Grayson Waller was in Australia and he got mad at a reporter, right?
Oh
Um,
yeah, I saw this. Yeah,
yeah, so he got mad at a reporter. Well, his good buddy, Theory, which if you watch SmackDown, SmackDown was a pre-tape show. We don't need to talk about it, but one thing that stood out to me was Logan Paul, Austin Theory, and Grayson Waller all are like buddies, and they're all sitting there going like, "Hey, yeah, look at me, look at you, look at me," and they're all like, "I don't know." That's a great little faction there. That's a great trio. What are your thoughts on them like sticking those three together as kind of like
oh perfect.
yeah, it works so well. It
Yeah,
works so well.
yeah. They all play their characters great.
What do you think about this? We had Grayson Waller gets mad at a reporter when he's there with LA Knight. Now they're in Australia again, and Austin Theory's getting in a heated argument with an Australian reporter. I don't know if this is the same guy. This looks like a different guy, but he called WWE fake to him. Now Waller clearly did get heated. Maybe that was a bit of a work, but I don't think it was because it was like some camera guy who's like, "Oh, I'm fucking gonna come and try and like flex on Grayson Waller or whatever." So I did think he got a little bit mad. This looks real as shit to me. Like this doesn't look like anything fake. Although it could be something fake, who knows? But they were really trying to present Waller as like a baby face throughout this whole Australian experiment, but experience rather. But here is Austin Theory getting mad at a reporter. I'm just gonna play you this.
What did you just say?
I mean, it's fake. Like, you're not
What do you mean?
actually
What do you
hitting each other.
hold on a second? You brought me here and you're gonna talk to me like this?
Yeah,
What do you, hey, no, man.
I mean, I don't.
Just because you're in charge of some shit here, man, don't mean you can talk to me like this.
I didn't mean to offend you. I'm just
Oh, you're saying
like,
what I
it's
do is
obviously
easy,
fake.
and you're in front of all your people in here talking about my job's easy. You couldn't walk a damn day in my shoes.
You see,
Got me in here. Dude, are you kidding me, man? I'll smack the shit out of you right now. I'm not playing around.
Fuck yeah.
Don't bring me all the way here for some media, man. This guy's talking his head off, man. It's his problem, dude. What'd you just say?
Either do you know what this stuff is, Hairline? And I'm inclined to believe the latter with how well WWE's been doing lately, like truly. Either these are either because okay, clearly Vince is gone and wrestlers have a little more freedom. They're allowed to grow facial hair for fuck's sakes. They're allowed to introduce the refs' names. You don't got someone in Michael Cole's ear the whole fucking time. You can tell. They're allowed to wrestlers are allowed now you're seeing where they are getting the chances to have a little more time off and maybe go do a little Hollywood, maybe go do a little this as long as you can stay around. You know what I mean? Like Nikki Cross, she's on the roster still, but she's gonna go get her PhD or whatever. So you don't see her all the time. She's studying, and they're willing to let her not be on the road. And when she comes back, they'll probably make her do a job, but they're affording her this life. You know what I mean? Like WWE's really winning right now, like with their talent, with all of their business decisions. And so either these are really they told the boys like no protect the business or these Australian guys really like to push it, you know, like either these Australian guys are pricks and just really like to push it and Theory and them feel more comfortable like no I'll tell this guy go fuck himself even though a camera's on me because I know I won't get in trouble. Or WWE's doing all these elaborate sort of work shoots to reinvigorate that feeling of like, what's that guy's John Stossel? Like you might get slapped the fuck out by Dr. David Schultz or whatever, you know?
Yeah, oh
Like you
shit.
might get Vader choked in fucking India, bro, and grabbed by your necktie. I think it could be that, bro, where they're working the work shoot, brother. What do you think about that? And is this a good move? Do you think it's smart?
Um, man, I'm just glad to hear Theory fucking stuck up for the business and whatnot, and just like tell this guy to fuck off. Like you're on my time, bud. You
Yeah.
know, had to remind him that. And yeah, I guess like to keep it bluntly, like he's lucky he didn't get fucking slapped. You know?
But what do you think about the idea of like these could be planned out work shoots by WWE where they go, okay, you and this reporter, like they talk to the reporter, hey, would you mind if you do this thing where you say this shit's fake and then he tells you it's not fake? Because they're trying to cross over with UFC. They have WWE stars in the UFC, like at the events. The UFC camera goes to them. And then vice versa. You saw Michael Chandler on Raw snapping out, yelling, calling out Conor McGregor. How do you
Yeah,
feel
he was
about that?
mad.
Yeah, dude, they Callum the King. He's a boxer. They showed him on screen. They had all the Netflix execs there.
Yeah,
They're
that was
crossing
nuts.
over. They're having
Yeah,
UFC people
big body.
What do you think? Do you think these could be kind of work shoots where maybe
Um,
where they're like, dude, just get mad at this reporter, or like the reporter's in on it too? Like, hey, are you down? This
what
clip will go viral. It'll like just let Austin say he'll smack the fuck out of you and storm out after the interview or whatever. Because this keeps happening after they get interviews out of these guys. All of a sudden it's fake and they're gonna slap the shit out of someone. And I don't know, man. I feel like they're just sort of they're intentionally WWE's working this out with these outlets who are willing to participate. Or do you just think these Australian people are pushing buttons?
I think they're just pushing buttons, man. Because like,
Okay.
in my opinion, if it was WWE like workshopping this, wouldn't they have a camera like of better quality?
Well,
Not
what
like
good a quality was that though, dude? Like that was like
it's like
high.
a phone.
Yeah, exactly. But it was perfectly shot,
I
perfectly
know, I'm just
shot
saying.
over the shoulder, perfectly clear as he's leaving the building. And there's a camera guy standing right there just snapping it.
You
And
know what
I'm
I'm
just,
saying though? Like,
no, I do. But like, that's where bro, this is what I'm trying to say. WWE's genius because they know, no, we'll film it like a work shoot, like, oh, we caught this on camera on a cell phone. And then when it goes out, it'll go viral and it'll just get publicity on the Elimination Chamber. Oh shit, Theory was going to slap this reporter. I watch that reporter every day. You know what I mean, dude? I watch Good Morning Australia every day or whatever. And Waller was going to slap this fucking intern or whatever. You don't think that like they could, because the Waller one was the TV clip itself of the show, you know, so it was high quality. And this one was like a perfectly filmed, they're all on camera, just a cell phone happened to catch that. You don't think that's like could be what it is? And WWE are elaborately, they know that they're playing the social media game, right?
nah, I think that was real.
Oh, you think that's a shoot? Yeah, it seemed pretty
Oh,
real.
okay, okay, my bad. Not to like, God. I mean, it's gonna sound so shitty of me, but Austin Theory doesn't really have mic skills. You know what I'm saying? And he had mic skills there because he was like, you know what I'm saying? He was really pissed.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
No, I agree. Yeah, he did seem really
like
pissed.
he sounds okay. He sounds very robotic and scripted when he's trying to like cut a promo. You know what I'm saying? Um, and like that was a real fucking like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's my argument on that. You know?
Yeah.